Hi, my name's Rosie and I'm in my third year studying at the University of Suffolk and I'm studying history. So I chose to study history because it's something that I've been really interested in from a young age, and I think it's really important to study something that you're interested in just because you'll be spending so much time on it. I originally chose history because I wanted to be a school teacher, although this has now changed, but I've got some really good skills and experience that I can take into the workplace. So for my GCSEs, I chose history, music, media studies and German, and then I went on to study A-levels in history, music and English literature at the sixth form. For my A-levels, I chose not only things that I was good at, but also things that I do really enjoy. Like music was an easy one for me because I play the piano and it's something that I really enjoy doing. Although I went on to study history as a degree because I thought it could take me further in terms of a career when I finished. So the biggest difference that I found between A-levels and studying for a degree is the amount of independent work. There's a lot less contact hours, so you're expected to do a lot of self-study and a lot of reading between seminars and lectures. It's something that I struggled to get used to at first, but if you're passionate about the subject then it shouldn't be too difficult. Also at university you're only studying one subject, so make sure it's a subject that you enjoy because you'll be doing it every day. So the uni has a students' union area, which me and my friends always use as a place to study, have lunch and just chill out. It was new to the uni last year and it includes a shop where you can buy your lunch, and there is also a pool table and a ping pong table there as well. We also have the library, which is usually open until 9 at night, but it has been 24 hours over exam periods, which I've also used quite a lot. There's also just so many spaces to sit and study throughout the university, and we have Apple Macs as well as regular computers. So we do 3 modules at a time, and in first and second year we had 1 lecture and 1 seminar a week per module, which worked out about 2 hours for a lecture and 2 hours for a seminar. However, now that I'm in my third year, it's a lot more self-directed, especially as I'm doing my dissertation. So we don't have lectures, we only have 1 seminar per module per week, which are 3 hours each. So I would say the most fun thing about going to university is meeting so many new friends, especially if you move into uni accommodation. In second and third years you get to choose who you live with, and if you make really good friends you can move into a flat with them. However, in my experience I've gotten so well with my original flatmates and I'm still living with them now. I'd really recommend Freshers Week as well, as it's such a good way of socialising and meeting new people before your course starts. And it's also just really nice being independent and being able to have the freedom of when and where you complete your work. So in my spare time, me and my flatmate like to go on lots of walks, and there's loads of parks in Ipswich, and this definitely helped us as we spent much of lockdown in our uni flat together. But there's also lots of good bars and shops, and we spent much of our time here, especially in first and second year. So the university gives lots of support and advice. For example, you can get support from the library if you need help learning how to reference, if you need IT support, or if you need help finding a book. There is also a career service at the uni if you feel like you need advice about what to do when you finish, and they also hold fairs and events. We have a student services which hold drop-in sessions, and you can get advice on things such as finance, in which the university offer bursaries and financial support, and they also offer advice on disability and wellbeing. And there are so many activities that you can get involved in at the university. The first and probably most obvious is Freshers Week, which includes nights out, barbecues, comedy nights and loads more to help you make friends and settle in. Also, my courses always run a trip both at the beginning and the end of the year to different historical sites, and they're usually a really fun day out. The Students' Union also offers loads of clubs and sports to get involved in, like football, netball, but also things like Zumba. There are also loads of societies to join, ranging from Christian Union Society to Game Society to a Wine Society. There are also opportunities or many courses to do volunteer work and placements. I'm currently on a 10-day placement with the Hold, which is the new Suffolk Records office in Ipswich. So yeah, there's definitely loads to get involved in.